Hi there, I am giving you a sneak peek of what is inside the Handwriting Club. First thing, you are going to be able to have access to this section right here, and you want to start at the Start Here button. Here, we are going to give you a welcome video as well as a little tutorial on how to use the platform. It's really easy and user-friendly, but it's always good to have extra support. One thing that I did include was handwriting assessment. It's very informal. I want you to see where your little ones are with the basics for pre-handwriting, which are writing shapes. So before you start, go ahead and you'll print this and you'll get a before, and then in a couple of weeks, you'll get an after. Here in the gross motor section, you are going to have a bunch of activities, but what every section has is a foundations video. I think we are all familiar with what gross motor skills are, but I don't think we're all familiar with the benefits of gross motor and fine motor and what they really have to do with actual handwriting, and especially the pre-writing skills. So every section has a foundations video as well as activities. So there's the video up here on the top. And then here we have resources to the different activities. The activities some are in video form and some are in downloads. Let's go take a peek at the fine motor section. Okay, so again, we have the foundations video right here. For the fine motor section, I just broke it down into smaller videos because the hand has so many intricate pieces that we need to develop. And when we're doing fine motor activities, it really makes a difference how we present it to the kids and how the kids are doing it if they're developing the right parts of the hand. So you are going to get all of that information, and don't worry, it's easy bite-sized chunks. We're not having a whole anatomy lesson here. Don't worry. Then there's activities having to do with putty. There's activities. I tried to find things that we all have around the house. For example, this is a piggy bank, but I also show you how to make the piggy bank with household items. So I don't think you really need to go out and purchase anything. Of course you can, but everything is meant to be done with things we already have at home. Let's get into the pre-writing section. So pre-writing section is really giving you the ideas and the foundation and the support that we need to really build for our kids, because so many times this is skipped and rushed, and this is kind of like one of my pet peeves, which is why this handwriting club is so important to me, because I think it's really going to be able to help the parents, help the teachers get that foundation really solid and strong so that the kids can build upon it. So that's what the pre-writing section is all about. We are getting into shapes. We're getting into lines and curves. We are getting into lots of multisensory practice. And again, it's broken down into videos and activities. One thing that is not loaded in here, but you guys are going to have access to, and I think it is great, is a daily activity calendar. And I have broken it down to suit different personalities and different schedules. So one is going to have an activity per day, which means it'll probably be like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. And the other one is going to be made so you can do twice a week, let's say. And that one will probably have a gross motor activity. It'll probably have a fine motor activity and a readiness activity. So that would be maybe 15 minutes a day. The idea here is that we want these activities built into everyday life in a way that the kids are developing what they need, but you can also stop and sit down and go ahead and do this with them in a more purposeful way. So this is the Handwriting Club, and I cannot wait for you guys to get inside of it and give me some feedback. And I know your kids are going to love it, and this is the best way to set them up for success in the future.